Don't worry, everyone. You know I would never miss this show. Motorsports 360 is back to your life. I'm Artie. Everyone's on their way. Because I apologize I'm late. I wanted to go. My dad wanted Chick-fil-A for dinner, so him and I went. So yeah. We have a lot of time for tonight's episode. It's not gonna be a long episode, I'll tell you that. Michael's on his way. I'm gonna send him another email. But hello to everyone who is in chat right now at the moment. Crazy stuff, by the way. We got some interesting stuff to talk about. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I know someone's here. Hi, DJ.
Hi.
Cavs don't suck, Howler. Howler, I'm going to call you out. Cavs don't suck. We just went 2-0 on Toronto. We just took over the North. So, yeah.
Oh, no, you're one of those fans.
Yeah. Cavs don't suck. We're not going to I'm not going to tell you if we go to the finals or not. Eastern side is way too competitive for right now. Western side, the Rockets. So, we go 2-0. We don't even need to be leading. In game one, we don't even need to be leading to be in regulation to win. So, yeah. Cavs don't suck, especially if they got the greatest of all time in LeBron James. Yes, I can do that because we got no recaps to talk about and only one headline. Name someone other than LeBron James? Okay, I got you. Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Rami Hood, Larry Nance Jr., J.R. Smith. Yeah, that's right. I can go anywhere. So I ain't a bandwagon, bro.
I'm not saying.
I know my NBA players are on my favorite teams.
So do I.
I support the Cavs because I'm not a bandwagon. They are the Lake Erie team because we do not have Buffalo. And number two, I need a playoff team as well. And I hate the Warriors. Hi, Cody. But anyway, DJ, how was your Wednesday?
Good.
What did you have for dinner?
Big news happened. I forget. Oh, I had McDonald's.
Oh, I had Chick-fil-A, you dilly. But what's your big news you got?
Oh, I'll wait for it. I'll wait. But it's good. I don't know if you've heard this. I'm not a bandwagon either. I know my Boston Celtics players too.
You guys got a good lineup. DJ. I'm actually watching the game right now against the Sixers. But once again, I'm going to keep saying it. Not picking who makes the Eastern Final. Ever since Kyrie got injured, the Eastern Conference side has just been way too competitive.
And this will probably prove that I'm not a bad bandwagon. I don't think the Celtics will make it past the Sixers, sadly.
Ooh. The Sixers are my dark horse. All right, if something makes you happier, I'll just say this. I'm also a Knicks fan as well. Sadly, we did not make the playoffs once again because we suck. At least we have the zinger. I do not know what language you're speaking, Cody. I believe that's Russian. But anyway, I gotta see if Michael got the email yet.
As soon as I see it, every time I just jump off YouTube and I go and tap it, and yeah.
Anyway, I love you too, Cody. I miss you. Anyway, let's get so the big headline we just had over the weekend. We're gonna get right into the discussion time topics. Spencer Gallagher indefinitely suspended by NASCAR for failing a drug test. Which is very unfortunate because I was so happy seeing his first career win. Now to see this, that's just shocking and unfortunately sad. The win will stand for Spencer Gallagher. He will not lose points, however, though, because in the rules of all the playoffs in NASCAR, you have to make every race unless you get a waiver. Spencer Gallagher will not get a waiver because of the drug test he failed, unfortunately. So he is out of the playoffs. He is also out of the Dash for Cash running for Saturday. Ryan Sieg in the 39 will be taking over for that. So, yeah. Hi, Mike. Dilly dilly.
You dilly.
Where is it? Michael. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, he left. He's sad. That does remind me. I have thought of a new meme. Besides, with the exception, I'm saying less of dilly more. I'm saying more or less. Whatever you have for food, it always goes best with a Coke. Because hell, that's probably because you're not an athlete. All right. Anyway, the first question is DJ. What are your thoughts on Spencer Gallagher's suspension?
Okay. I'm gonna be honest about this. Spencer Gallagher's an okay guy, but don't do the drugs if you're gonna have to pay for it big time. I was happy for him to win, but like, just cheating is like not good. It doesn't make people look good in the end. So just a bad idea personally for me. For Spencer Gallagher, I don't think he should have done it. I think he should have earned his win.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying he didn't earn his win at Talladega. He definitely did. But just upset that he cheated kind of to get it.
Yeah. Here's what I thought about it. First off, like I said earlier, I'm shocked. At first when I thought about this, I was thinking, okay, so this drug test probably happened a few weeks ago, because in the UFC, which is my other favorite sport, drug tests are really a big thing in the sport. They have random drug tests, and if you get popped, you get a 2-year suspension. Like right now, that's usually the first offense. And those drug tests usually happen like about a month beforehand. I was thinking this was probably a month beforehand as well, because once a drug is in your system, it's usually 30 days for it to get out of your system. However, though, a friend of mine, Tristan Allen, shout out to him. I believe if I'm correct, he told me that he has a friend that was a crew member at Roush Racing. Whenever he got drug tested, his results would be from the same day. So I asked him.
I will say something if you don't mind me saying this.
Go ahead. Absolutely.
Okay, so you remember how Kurt Busch got suspended, quote unquote, indefinitely in 2015? He came back.
Energy
So
Howler. Well, here's the thing. He got suspended for domestic violence, not for a drug test.
well, true.
And the reason why he got reinstated is because I believe the charges were dropped against him.
Oh. Oh yeah. Also, it's Kurt Busch's last season. Hopefully, he can.
But yeah, that's what I believe on it. Let me think what else. Yeah, I believe the drug test happened on Tuesday and then just came out the next day. What else was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, with Allmendinger. I remember that in 2012 when he got his B sample tested, the results came out like 2 weeks later when he failed it. So I don't know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot he got suspended, and then Hornish took in or came
What's
or
up,
just
Royals?
took over.
But anyway, oh yeah, P.S. Royals. Unfortunately, with the Gallagher drug test, though, I still called that victory, though. But anyway, next question. I don't know where Mike is, by the way. This is very weird right now.
I'm the only one here.
Yeah, he is the only one here. And shout out to that Hello guy because I just completely owned him in the chat. But anyway, the next question on discussion time is continuing on Spencer Gallagher. Will he ever return to his winning ways? The reason why I asked this is because when AJ Allmendinger got suspended in 2012, usually the road to recovery program takes 4 weeks, according to Bob Pockris. I believe for Allmendinger, this took like 2 months, I believe, for him to come back to the racetrack. And took him 2 years, almost 2 years, to get his to get a win. So, do you think with this drug test, DJ, will Gallagher ever return to his winning ways?
I'm gonna be theoretical here, Marty. We can't know if he will ever be back to his winning ways until he comes back and we see how he does. But right now, from right here, do I think he'll ever be back from his winning ways? Give him next season if he comes back this season, which I doubt. But when he comes back, give him the next season after that to win a race.
Well, when you think about Spencer Gallagher, as we all know, his dominant tracks are the plate tracks like Daytona and Talladega. So, like I said, the road to recovery program takes a minimum of 4 weeks. So we go to Dover, then Kansas, then I believe it's Charlotte, and then Pocono. Gallagher could be back by Michigan if everything is successful within 4 weeks. He could. I could see him running Daytona at Daytona again. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I think about it. Yeah, Christian, I get he won one race, but I know the thing is though, this drug test is really gonna put a big negative mark on him, just like what happened to Allmendinger, as well as Jeremy Mayfield. And it's tough, man, in my opinion, to get another win after that because it affects you mentally, in my opinion. But Allmendinger, he earned it, man. That's what I think about it. But anyway, next question, DJ. Who do you think will race for Spencer Gallagher within the next few races?
I saw on Wikipedia, yes, I know Wikipedia is fake, but Johnny Sauter, it said, was going to be there. Who do I think will replace him? This guy deserves a ride. Actually, two people that could probably maybe split it part-time while he's gone. Blake Cook and drumroll please. John and crap, what's his name? Oh no. Oh no. Crap. Blake Cook and Brenna Poole. That's the drum roll. There we go.
You got the driver? Okay, moving on. What did Boyer get suspended for? I forgot. I don't remember Clint Boyer being suspended 1 year or for like a few races. Anyway, continuing on. I think it's gonna be. I easily thought first thing Johnny Sauter replaces Spencer Gallagher because he deserves it. He's the best truck driver at GMS. They deserve someone like him at the crap. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, the best truck driver at GMS Racing. I was thinking Blake Cook as well, because that's what I saw a friend of mine on Facebook say. And yeah. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Next question. Let's talk about Jimmy Johnson, because we are coming into the exact same race where he last won at. And we have never, and this is the longest winless streak of Jimmy Johnson's career right now. It's almost been 1 year since he got his last win. So the question is, it's not if Jimmy Johnson will win this weekend. Will Jimmy Johnson have a great weekend, DJ?
It's about experience at Dover. How many wins does Jimmy Johnson have at Dover? Maybe 5, I think, at least.
I'll tell you that. He swept 2002, which is impressive for a rookie at Dover. I don't think he won. Did he win a race at Dover in 2004?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. He won a race in 2005 at Dover. He won in not 07, not 08, not 08. He swept 09, won a race in 2010, did not go 11. 2012, I don't think so.
He did.
He did?
I think so. I think that was the race with the oh crap.
If it was the Logano flip out, if it was the Logano flip, that was 09. But let me think here. 2013, I know he won in the fall, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And I think 2012, that race was won by Keselowski in the fall.
Oh, yeah.
In the spring, I don't think he won. Oh, I don't think he won in the spring. Oh, wait, he did win the spring. Yeah, he did, because he had that Madagascar scheme. So that's 8.
Yeah.
2014, I forgot. I don't think so. Wait, I think he did.
All right, I'm finally here.
Hey, he's back. We're just talking about Jimmy. He's won at least like 9 times around.
Who?
Jimmy at Dover.
He's won 10 times.
Thank you. See, even a Jimmy Johnson fan knows.
Yep.
Michael, I got a question for you.
The spring race last year was his 10th win there, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was. Michael, has Clint Boyer ever won a no, has Clint Boyer ever gotten suspended for pain pills? Or no?
For pain pills?
Yeah.
No, but I'm pretty sure he got suspended for dumping someone in the Xfinity Series.
That was maybe Kyle Busch, but that was trucks. I don't know. I'm still looking.
But pills? No, I don't think so. We all know Gallagher has.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, by the way, Michael?
Am I doing what? Huh?
What are your thoughts, by the way, on Gallagher getting suspended?
Well, he's an idiot. He did it to
That's what I
himself.
said.
He did it to himself. I don't know, not a good look, that's for sure. But lucky for him, his dad owns the team, so he'll get a second chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will he ever return to winning an Xfinity race again, or no?
Maybe. I mean, as long as his dad still wants to keep him in the car, he'll have the opportunity. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Talladega could have been a fluke. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
And whether or not we speculate 5 years from now that the substance abuse had anything to do with it, we'll find out 5 years from now. But
And who do you think replaces Gallagher?
I think they said Johnny Sauter is replacing him this weekend. But long term, how long is his suspension?
Indefinitely, but the Road to Recovery program, which he has to complete in, usually takes a minimum of 4 weeks, according to Bob Pockrass.
If you want a good substitute driver, there's always Regan Smith, but I think he's pretty comfortable with his role now. I'd probably say Blake Cook.
Yeah, I would say.
That's what I said.
With a truck and Xfinity companion races, there'd be Johnny Sauter. If there's standalone races, I would say Blake Cook.
Yep.
And Cook has put his offer in, I believe, to race in that 20.
Yeah, I think I saw a thing he already called him about it.
Yeah. But anyway, going back to the question we were originally at. Hi, Carter, by the way. So this is 1 year, almost 1 year. Well, this is the last race that Jimmy Johnson won back in 2017. His longest winning streak. Not if Jimmy Johnson will win, but will Jimmy Johnson have a great weekend? Let's go with you first, Michael.
He better. I mean,
oh man.
The entire team, not just Hendrick Motorsports, but all of Team Chevy needs to have a good weekend so we can see what sort of progress they've made with the cars. Because I think we were saying that kind of the Charlotte race, that mark, was the point that they needed to be at to see where they really come. And if they're not successful this weekend, Chevy's one of Chevy's better tracks, then they've got some real issues to work through here. But we've already seen that they've been making some steady gains, and at Jimmy Johnson's best racetrack, kind of the leader of the Chevy gang, I feel like this is the weekend we find out what kind of gains they've made on the cars and whether or not they'll be competitive for a championship down the line.
Okay. DJ, did you say it?
No, you did not.
All right.
Which is okay. But do I think he will win and Team Chevy will have a good week? No. Reason being, we have some good short Dover racers. You have Kyle Busch, who won the fall race. You have Chase Elliott. So Team Hendrick, may win. And you also have Kyle Larson, who had a great 2016 spring race, and I'm pretty sure he had a great rest of the races beyond that. So, and you got to remember, Jimmy's getting up there in age. So,
yeah, he's like almost 42.
Yeah,
he is 42.
So will he win? It's 50-50, but will he win? No, because we have two other great players.
All right. I say Jimmy has a good weekend because we come back to Dover, his dominant track. I believe he will have a top 10 car, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're not saying that a Chevrolet is necessarily going to win the race. We're just saying,
we're not saying
will we see the top 10 be a majority of Chevys like we saw in the spring race? Will they be fast? Will they be up in the top 3? Will we see Jimmy Johnson up there, who I just mentioned is kind of the leader of that Chevy gang? He's the veteran. Some would argue that Larson is, but he doesn't even have 5 years of experience in the Cup Series. Or maybe this is is this his 5th year?
Yeah. Yes. His 5th year of experience. He raced in the 51 in 2013.
His
But
first
let me
year was
rephrase that
2014.
about Johnson. He will have a top 10 car, no doubt. He will have a great weekend, but I don't think he has the winning car.
Hey, guys, just let that sink in for a minute. This is already large.
It's unbelievable. But anyway, to the next question. I want to talk about some stuff that's been going on so far, like some season questions. So we've had, I believe, 10 races complete. After 10 races so far, which driver do you think has made an amazing move that was in silly season compared to the off season? Now, the rule is it cannot be drivers that are rookies. So the drivers that you can only use, for example, they include Ryan Blaney, Paul Menard, Eric Almirola. Bubba Wallace does not count because he's been in the 43. Casey Kane, Michael McDowell. Can't use William Byron, Chase Elliott, and all those guys. I think you know that.
So basically, we can't use anyone who's made an off-season move.
Yes. And you can't use anyone who's a rookie. Or, like, by that, I mean, has gone on for the Xfinity Series.
And how are we supposed to answer the question?
Who has made the best switch from one Cup car to another Cup car during the offseason? This is pretty easy. How do you not understand
you just you just named. You said which driver?
Yes.
Which driver in the Cup Series has made the best move from one Cup car to another?
Yes.
And you just.
I just named a few
driver that made a
examples.
move.
Who do you think is the best?
I'm pretty sure you said you can't use, and then you said you can't use rookies either. But
you can't use rookies. That's all I'm saying.
You can't use rookies.
Yes.
All right, good. We're clear on that now.
Use rookies.
You may have combined your sentences there.
Yeah, I probably have.
Okay,
right
I was just trying to be clear on the.
For right now, I believe I would love to say Ryan Blaney. I'm going to say Eric Almirola, though, because look at how much that team has improved. Has left. They were leading the final lap of the Daytona 500 until racing happened. And
we'll call it that to avoid controversy.
I believe, if I am correct, are they in the top 10 in the standings? If not,
I believe all of Stuart Haas is in the top 10.
I know they're in the playoffs right now. I know they're in the top 16. But I have to say Eric Almirola because of all the improvements the 10 team has made. You just needed a better driver for that 10 car. Michael.
I see. Marty finally admits that they needed a better driver in the 10 car.
Yes.
All right. Well, my answer would have been Eric Almirola as well, but I'll go ahead and go different, give us a little bit of variety. I'm going to say the best move in terms of turning around their career would be Paul Menard.
Yeah, Menard's a good. A lot of people are saying Menard in the chat right now.
Dang it, Michael!
He was really, really struggling near the last 2 years or so with that 27 car. I mean, RCR as an organization was really, really struggling. Even though they get a win here and there, tire call for Newman, fuel mileage for Austin Dillon. But Menard was just that 2017 was struggling. So this was good for actually both parties involved. RCR has been better this year, kicked off the year with the Daytona 500, and Paul Menard has been running much better. I think he's in the top 16 in points. Either that or he's very, very close to it. Won a stage at Talladega this weekend. He's doing a lot better. His career is turning around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, what are you thinking, DJ?
I don't really know who, but I'm gonna go with an underdog, Landon Castle. Why? I don't know.
Probably because of how StarCom's been doing this season. I believe, if I'm correct, didn't they get like a top 20 at like Bristol or something?
Yeah, I guess you could kind of do that. You could say like StarCom as a whole has really been making gains with their new drivers.
I mean, oh my gosh, I said Landon Castle. I meant Michael McDowell, but Landon Castle as well, yes.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was still in the 34th for some reason.
I believe if I'm correct, because I'm seeing someone said RCR drivers have to wreck people to win the Daytona 500. I think the only one that's done that was Austin Dillon, because when you look at Kevin Harvick, he never wrecked anyone to win the Daytona 500. He just did what Dale Earnhardt probably would have done.
He side drafted Mark Martin and got it.
Yeah.
He got a huge run down the backstretch and side drafted Mark
Holy
Martin. He
crap,
didn't do anything.
Yeah,
He didn't
and
wreck
then
anyone.
Earnhardt never wrecked anyone to win Daytona 500.
And I wouldn't necessarily say Austin Dillon. Well, okay, no, Austin Dillon did wreck Almirola.
Yeah, but Almirola,
it's the Daytona 500. Like,
yeah,
come on now.
Obviously, final layout.
With this package, if you don't stay in the gas, you're not going to get that run again. So he had to try and go to the inside, and Almirola blocked it, and they just hooked bumpers and turned each other. So
yeah, Austin Dillon gets unnecessary hate. People just wanted to see Almirola to win the Daytona 500 and see the 10-car win without him.
It's forgivable at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
You can try and compare it to other situations like the Austin Cindric and Kaz Grala thing, but with that, Cindric still had half. So yeah, it's different. Cindric still had half the racetrack to be able to make the move on Kaz Grala. Still had the last two turns, which we've seen moves made for the win at Canada pretty much every time we've gone there with the trucks.
But then, you take a look at Jeremy Clements and Matt Tifft. That's just racing. Because I think Clements overdrove the corner and just got into Tifft, and both of them just spun out.
Oh yeah.
And
that's understandable. Yeah. I mean, Jeremy Clements was driving for just himself, basically, his dad's team. They never gotten anywhere close to being anywhere near a win. I mean, he had to do what he had to do, and Austin Dillon did what he had to do. If you let out of the gas in the 500 and the last two corners, you're not going to get a run again. You're not going to be able to pass Eric Almirola.
Yeah. Oh, imagine if Bubba won that race. So holy crap.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, we just kind of got off topic, didn't we?
Yeah. We just love going off topic. All right. Next question. So, with Dale Jr. gone from the sport, focusing on stuff at NBC, who's the new face of NASCAR? I'll have DJ go first.
Who's the new face of NASCAR? I have two answers here. Fame-wise, Chase Elliott. Goodness or win-wise, Kyle Larson, because he's one of the newest drivers. He dominates Michigan.
Oh, Carter, Brian France is the face of NASCAR.
So those are my two answers. Chase Elliott fame-wise and Kyle Larson win-wise.
I would say go with Michael first.
Wow, really? No,
yes.
Marty, you go first.
Okay, I'll go second then.
Or second, I mean, sorry.
I believe it's got to be Chase Elliott, fan-wise. Racing-wise, I'm going to say Kyle Busch. I like how he's racing this year, and I do like what he's been doing with the fans. He's actually I'm hating him less compared to how I did last season. He's not my most hated driver anymore in the sport. I think we all know who my most hated driver is.
Who? I don't.
Mr. Delivery Person.
Kyle Busch is really making it hard to hate him. Hamlin, yeah.
I can't stand him.
Oh, yeah. I don't like Hamlin. I really don't.
Ever since what he did at Martinsville, I've hated him so much.
Yeah.
But anyway, Michael.
To be completely honest with you, I don't really think we have a face right now. It just seems like it's old versus young, and that's barely even a competition because we've had what was it, like 38.5 was the average age of winners this year. Yeah. And that's because Harvick won 3 races. Mm-hmm. And then Joey Logano, I mean, the kid's not even 30 yet, and you could still call him kind of one of the old guys because he's been in the sport for like 10 years.
Yeah, I believe if I'm correct, this is his 10th year full-time racing in the Cup Series, and I believe he's 27. It's crazy. He's 27 years old.
And he's one of the veterans of the sport.
That would have meant he would have entered NASCAR when he was 17.
18. He was 18.
Yeah, he
18.
first raced a Cup car part-time when he was 18. This was like at the end of 08.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could still consider him one of the veterans, even though he's still only 28 years old, or 27 years old. But, yeah, I feel like our face right now, what people are seeing, and what NASCAR is putting out their commercials with is it's old versus young. Because you got the guys on the table, and they're looking at the track, and they're just like, oh,
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
going to
recent
beat you. And
commercial.
they're like,
That was
no,
like,
you have to get through me first. And, it's always the old guys over here and the young guys over here. And the young guys saying, I'm going to take you over. I'm going to take you down or whatever. The old guys are saying, yeah, good luck with that. So that's kind of the spot that we're in
I
right now.
like what Carter says here. Experience-wise, Harvick. Aggression-wise, Keselowski. Friendly-wise, Kyle Busch. And then meme-wise, Greg Alding.
All right. Yeah, so I feel like we're still kind of searching.
There you go.
I think we're still kind of searching for that face.
I believe you have faces in like different categories. If you want to look for the most popular stuff, I'd say Chase Elliott. Racing-wise, either Kyle Busch or Kevin Harvick. If you want to go with fan-wise, I would have to say Kyle Busch, or like fan-friendly-wise, Kyle Busch. And then like if you want to go like foreign-wise, that's where Daniel Suarez comes in. And then like underdog-wise, that's where Matt DiBenedetto comes in easily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I told you this, guys, before. I got his autograph at Auto Club 2017.
Nice. Yeah, I have too. I've met him 2 times.
He's so nice. He's so genuine.
He's awesome. All right. Final question.
If we're looking at different categories too, with the commercials and what the announcers are putting out, just what NASCAR is really showing the fans, it's manufacturer versus it's Chevy versus Toyota versus Ford, and it's like I said before, it's the old guys versus the young guys, and I mean, even within the manufacturers, it's kind of like Hendrick versus Ganassi. Like, which one of those Chevys is performing better? Stewart-Haas and Roush. Obviously, Stewart-Haas has the edge over them. And then, you got Furniture Row competing with Joe Gibbs Racing. And Joe Gibbs Racing saying, I don't know why they're so much faster than us. And then, they start to take over again once they start complaining. And it's just, we have, like, kind of battles within battles.
Yeah. All right. Final question discussion time, then we'll get to the predictions. So it's about Trevor Bayne. I forgot to ask this Tuesday. I want to ask it today. Will he return to Roush Fenway Racing in 2019? And if not, who will replace him? I want to go first on this one. I've not gone first yet today.
Yes, you have.
Pretty simple. As I hate Trevor Bayne a lot after what happened at Bristol, this guy will not return to Roush Fenway next season. He has underperformed the 6 car, even though Roush has not been doing the best the past few seasons. But he will not make it. He will not return next year. Who will replace him? It's not going to be Austin Cindric. Won't be Chase Briscoe. Won't be Ty Majeski. Instead, you get another Ford Performance team member in the name of Matt DiBenedetto. This kid's got talent, as I always say every single week. Put him in the 6. David Reagan will not be back in the 6. Him and Fenro have great experience. Michael McDowell, you can't. Matt DiBenedetto is the one who deserves it. He's got a lot more talent compared to McDowell and Reagan, in my opinion. Next one. Whoever wants to go next.
I'll go next.
All right.
Okay. I like Matt DiBenedetto, but I'm going with someone else. And this kid has talent. He, I don't think, has raced in the Xfinity Series yet. And I'm going with Ben freaking Rhodes.
I'm done. Bye. Bye. You just said Ben Rhodes. Bye.
He drives a Toyota, doesn't he?
No.
He has raced. I believe he has raced Xfinity once before he went full time at Thor Sport. I think he raced with Junior at like Iowa or something.
Oh yeah. My bad. That's right.
I thought he drove a Toyota for Thor Sport, or did they switch to Ford?
They switched to Fords.
All right.
Carter, though I know those were at super speedways. I know DiBenedetto has no wins, but if you look at his talent, especially what he's done with Go Fast Racing the past 2 seasons for an underdog team, it's done exceptionally well in my opinion.
He's putting up numbers that team shouldn't be getting.
Yeah, and with Riggy, I don't know if he's doing that, except for the play tracks. All right, continuing on.
No. I think I said it on the show last week, and I know I was saying it with a bunch of other NASCAR fans that Trevor Bayne would not be back after this season. He has underperformed, not once since the 2011 Daytona 500. Has not been performing up to the level that even Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has been performing. And Stenhouse has been competing for top 10s. It's just kind of been bad luck. That's been messing those teams up and or messing that team up. And the driver that will replace him.
Oh, sorry, Mike.
The driver that's going to replace him is going to be someone who's been in the Roush development driver program for a while, been in the Xfinity Series, has gotten wins, and has sponsorship backing him, which is everything that you need in order for a guy to take over a Cup car.
Oh my God!
Ryan Reed, he's got one Cup
as well.
He's got one Cup. What is it? Race. He's got one Cup race under his belt. I think it was at Talladega, right?
Yeah, 99.
Yeah, in the 99. I think it's time to move him up. He's proved that he can get it done before. He's won it twice at at Daytona. And we were just at Talladega this weekend, in case you didn't know that. By the way, the start-finish line is not where it's supposed to be. It's over near turn 1. I bet you didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I think it's time for Ryan Reed to come up.
Wait, Michael, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Isn't 2011 Daytona 500 the longest winless streak?
No, yeah.
Not the longest winless streak ever. Was Michael Waltrip currently? I think it's Bayne.
Well, Waltrip is retired, so that's among active drivers, it would be Bayne.
Of all time.
I was gonna say Menard, but I was thinking 2010.
Yeah,
no, that was the 2011 break.
Yeah, Bayne's I believe has the longest.
Bayne is definitely the longest. Bayne needs to go back to somewhere where he can win.
This may sound wrong to say, guys, but Ryan Reed is doing so good, even though he does have some problems with him, like body-wise, but he can still perform really good.
The diabetes?
Yeah, diabetes.
Yeah, I think they kind of got that under control. They have the plan in place in case something happens to him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's been in the Xfinity Series for a few years. He's doing what he needs, making all the right moves. I think he's been in there since, 2015, I think.
Yeah.
Reed, 2014.
2014?
Yeah, 2014.
So he's been learning. He's been learning for a while. I think it's time to give him a shot at a new ride and see if he can try and bring Roush up. I mean, he's a young driver, just like Ricky. He's got sponsorship. Try and rejuvenate that program.
Ricky's 30.
Well, that's still kind of
relatively
young.
Now I think about it, guys, I think it actually is Paul Menard, because when you think about it, because thank you guys in the chat, Trevor Bayne raced part-time until 2015, and Paul Menard was full-time. So when you think of it that way, Paul Menard technically has more starts than Trevor Bayne did from 2011 on to today. So
yeah,
it will be Paul Menard.
That's a good point. I forgot that he only ran part-time. Because he was still in the Xfinity Series in 2012, wasn't he?
Who, Menard or Bayne?
Bayne,
yes. Full-time 2011. He picked up a win at Texas.
He was running for the championship.
In the 60.
Oh, yeah.
However, though, the 60 team could not get sponsorship, so they suspended their operations. But anyway, I do like Ryan Reed. If DiBenedetto does get that 6, I would love to see Go Fast Racing take you'd be like a driver development team. I'm not too sure if Brent Rose still has it, but Go Fast could be like a driver development team. And Ryan Reed would be in the 32, and then you would move Trevor Bayne back down to the 16.
Yeah.
Or you
I
could
hope.
keep him down to 32 because he's been doing amazing at Go Fast, and then just put Reed in the 6.
Yeah.
I could
I
get
know
that down.
there's been rumors with kind of moving a little bit off topic here, but the rumors with Kurt Busch retiring, I know that he's sponsored by
Yes.
Haas and Cole Custer is sponsored by Haas and he's in their driver development program right now. But I really hope they don't make the same mistake with some other drivers we've seen like Danica and rush him up too quickly because
Yeah.
he's only had 2 years in Cup. Gosh, oh man, it's 9:30. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
he's only had 2 years in Xfinity. I think this is only his second win. He only has one win under his belt, even though it was very dominant at the end of the season at Homestead. But I hope he doesn't get rushed up. I think he did it right with the trucks. He was in there for a couple years and won a few races, and then got put up into Xfinity. He's doing it right. I just hope he doesn't get rushed like Bane and Danica did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christian, you're right. Kansas does have talent, but when you think of it, though, you probably want someone young, and the best
Yeah.
are in like the same age range, I believe. And like Kansas, he's in his early 40s.
He's
And,
too old.
yeah,
Sponsors won't come on for that.
I am interested in seeing how he performs part-time this season for the 6. He'll definitely drive better than Bane. But anyway, let's move on to predictions for this weekend's race. We got 4 races, by the way. Trucks at Dover, Xfinity at Dover, Supercross at Las Vegas, and Cup at Dover.
Let's go ahead and go to Supercross. You can just go ahead and cover that, Marty.
You want to just go to Supercross first? All right.
You and I both know that none of us will answer it except for you.
All right. Jason
I
Anderson.
could if you give me some notable mentions.
Jason Anderson wins the race and wins the championship in Vegas. So, yeah. Moving on, let's go to trucks. So, we are in Dover Friday night at 5 o'clock on FS1. 34 teams are entered for this weekend's race. Entry list. Here we go. The notable entries for this weekend. So Todd Gilliland will be in the 4. Corbin Forrester will be in the 7. And no, that is not Red Horse Racing. Joey Gates is in the 0. Joni Machek is in the 8. Probably going to start in Parker. I don't know. Trying to think who else here. Harrison Burr in the 51. David Gilliland, the 54. Parker Kligerman, the 75. Jesse Little, the 97. And shout out to my boy Stuart Friesen, by the way. My New Yorker, I know a lot of the guys in the chat are big Grant Enfinger fans as he's the local boy for them. But shout out to my boy Stuart Friesen. Fastest in opening practice today. The Niagara-on-the-Lake, Ontario native, who I will be watching at the Super Dirt Car Series when they come to Ransomville Speedway. And Brett Moffitt led final Dover truck practice. So, your picks to win. Justin messaged me his picks. Kelvin did not. He's unfortunately at work. So, Justin, for the truck series, he's picking Grant Enfinger to win this weekend. DJ, your pick?
Okay. What is DJ Reed usually known for? Although I'm not doing that this week.
Definitely not bold predictions.
Not for trucks. I'm not doing a bold prediction for trucks or an underdog pick for trucks. If the rumors are true, this would be a great pre-day gift or a great
motivation headed into Xfinity, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You going to Noah Gregson?
No.
Johnny Sauter?
Yes.
Okay, he's got Sauter. Michael?
Harrison Burton's in the 4, right?
Yes.
51.
51.
Wait, no, 4. Never mind.
Or 50. Who's in the? He's in. Wait.
The
Wait a
4
minute.
is Todd Gilliland.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Gilliland. That's what I was. I was trying to think of a. Yeah. So. Yeah. I guess you guys kind of already know who I'm gonna pick. Todd Gilliland. But let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, yeah,
I'm
go with
confident.
Todd.
Oh, by the way, I just saw this article on Reddit. It says NASCAR industry folks close to Roush Fenway are saying that it's unlikely that Trevor Bayne will return to the team next year.
Where are
Also,
the
if you guys
decks? Thank you to the racing gods.
Also, if you guys want a Starcom shirt, they are being sold for only $9.99.
I don't think anyone wants that.
Pit crew or just t-shirts?
I think just T-shirts.
Dead to me.
Dead to me.
Gotta
Well,
be
hang on.
uniform.
Let me check. Hang on.
I want to go on eBay. I want this for Christmas or my birthday. Someone out there, please go on eBay and get me a Matt DiBenedetto crew shirt.
Yeah, it's just T-shirts.
Not because I'm not really a big fan of what the shirts they got at NASCAR shop or on Fanatics or on Matt DiBenedetto's sites. It's got to be a uniform T-shirt or a pit crew shirt, and it's got to be that zip-up one, not the button one. I don't like the button ones. This guy was top 5 in both practice sessions, and he's going to get his first career win of the season. And no, it's not Todd Gilliland. My boy, Stuart Friesen. I like what he's got.
I like that pick, baby.
Stuart Friesen, my boy Stewie. I hope he does it. We had a 1-mile track, short track. He's going to win this year. It's going to happen. Friesen will win this year. If it's not an asphalt track, it would be awesome to see him win on asphalt or concrete. That's right. It's concrete. It's not asphalt this weekend. If it's not that, he will win Eldora. Yeah.
You got a fellow Stewie Free fan in here.
My boy Stewie. If you're a Western New Yorker that likes watching NASCAR, the truck series, you will pull for Stuart Friesen. So yeah. Let's get to the Xfinity Series race. This is, I believe, the final Dash for Cash race of the season at Dover. After pay respect, it's the final one before the Cup leeches come back.
No.
So
press F to pay respects. F.
F. All right. Anyway, Dover, Xfinity. The normal entries. Jeff Burton returns to racing in the 3. Oh no. Nope. He's not in the 18. Don't worry. It's something else. Ray Black Jr. is racing this weekend in the 8. Oh gosh.
I thought you were gonna say Ray Black Jr. is gonna be in the 18. I was like, what?
Ray Black Jr. is in the 8. Oh gosh, that's gonna be nerve-wracking. Austin Cindric is in the 22. No surprise there. I shouldn't be saying him as an all entry because we know he's gonna be in every race for Rookie of the Year honors. Jonathan Nemechek, the 42. Ty Majeski, the 60. Yeah, that's it. Picks to win. Since this is a Dash for Cash race, give me your race winner and your Dash for Cash winner. For Xfinity Series, Justin has picked Brandon Jones for both the race win and for the Dash for Cash. DJ.
What is DJ reading on for?
Oh, gosh.
Not bold predictions.
Okay. What YouTuber signed up, or what YouTuber is on this driver's car? Well, not this weekend, but was on this driver's car at Bristol.
Joseph Lombard.
So
yes.
Ryan Sieg wins the Dash for Cash.
Yes. And the race.
Oh.
Well then.
There's no way on earth he wins this race. There's no way on earth Ryan Sieg wins this race.
I think Marty just lost it.
Michael, just pick. Just pick.
Me?
Yes.
I
All
think I
right.
just lost my job.
You did not lose your job. Don't
Oh,
worry.
No,
it's not a
okay.
job. You aren't being paid. Child labor.
No.
What? Never mind. Anyways. So, Dover. I'm gonna go with Brandon Jones to win the Dash for Cash. But for my race winner, you know me. I like trends. I'm like Larry Mack. I like trends. We saw 23 Spencer Gallagher win at Talladega this weekend. Press F to pay respects.
Most have
F.
the weekend, by the way.
His number is 23.
Oh,
What number car won the Cup race this weekend? This past weekend?
22.
That 22 car by Logano. What's after 22? 9 plus 10, 21. That's right. Daniel Hemrick. He's gonna get his first win.
Nice. That'd be good to see. That'd be good to see. All right, my pick. My pick to win the Dash for Cash. I'm gonna go with Brandon Jones. My pick the race. He's been doing great the past two races. Picked him to win the Talladega. Unfortunately, he did not win the race. He got top 5 or top 10. I think he wins Dover this weekend. He won at a short track last season series, and he's going to win on, technically it should be a short track, in the Xfinity Series. His first career Xfinity Series win. Hope he does it. Noah Gragson.
There you go.
There we go.
I like Noah. I'm a big Noah Gragson fan.
I was gonna pick John Hunter Nemechek, and then I remembered that I was gonna do that trend bit.
To the Cup race we go. I have the only win of the season, by the way.
We suck at picking.
Michael gets to
Yeah.
pick last. Because of him. He's the king of predictions, unfortunately.
I'll probably never get a
Excuse
point.
you.
I'm just kidding.
Marty, I know where you live.
I know where you live too.
No one knows
You don't
where
know
I
my
live.
address.
You live somewhere in San Francisco.
No.
I thought you were a Niners fan.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
No, he's a
I don't
Jimmy
live in
G.
San.
He's a Jimmy G fan.
Yeah.
Also, I am a Niners fan, but I don't live in San Fran.
Nice. So you must have NFL Sunday ticket then.
No, my dad won't take me to a football game.
Okay, I understand. Cup Series race at Dover. All right, so Justin, for his pick, he is going to be picking. All right, so I will describe what he's going to say. All right. So this guy here. Oh, shut up, dog. Oh, just another thing you useful in life. But anyway, this guy should have won the race until we got to a restart, and Jimmy Johnson passed him for the win because of the darn overtime line. The damn overtime line, excuse me. I think he does it this time. I say Kyle Larson wins it. So he's picking Larson. All right. DJ Reed, take it.
What driver did I pick? You may not remember. What driver did I pick at either Bristol or Richmond?
I don't remember.
Kyle Busch?
Okay. Since you don't remember,
Is it Kyle Busch?
no.
Okay.
Where has this driver gotten his best career finish? It's a short track.
Best career finish.
Well, not his best career finish. His best finish at a short track.
Second?
Yes.
Well, if we're talking about second place finishes, it must be Chase Elliott.
No.
I just
AJ.
burned Chase Elliott fans.
What?
What?
Did you just say AJ?
Yes.
The Dinger? Okay.
The Dinger.
All right, moving on.
It's like a short track, so.
It's a fast short track.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
I think I just triggered Marty again.
To win this weekend. I know I'm in my room, but I do have a diecast. Oh my gosh, he's got a diecast.
We'll go ahead and let him get that diecast before I make my pick.
I got it. So, this guy's best finish on a short track is second, and he was 2 laps away from winning his first
there
career
we
Cup
go.
Series race.
Marty, no, Marty, stop.
Bad Marty.
Stop. No. It has to be no. Stop it. Stop. No. You have to pick someone. No. You have to pick someone else.
I'll let you.
I'm not giving you a choice.
I'll let you play the safe game, Michael. I'll let you pick either Busch or Harvick or Truex.
No, I'm not allowing this.
He's not allowing it.
I'm not giving you a choice on this one.
He's got to do it. He's got to. If not, he will do it this season. He's going to do it.
There we go.
He even copied my diecast.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not leaving.
Wait, you have the same one as well with the sparkles on it?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Whoa! We all have the same diecast.
$5 diecast from Walmart.
Kind of dark. Kind of dark.
From
Can't
Target.
see it, but
I got it from Target.
Nice. Well, Target's looking fucking expensive. All right, Michael.
Okay, I've been waiting to make this pick all weekend, and Marty ruined it for me. I was gonna say, he got that second place at Richmond, pulled it out of his butt, just like everyone else who finished in the top 5, top 10, whatever at Richmond. Talladega rallied in to get that third place finish. Didn't get any help, but he's got so much momentum right now. He is the best Hendrick driver currently. He's still looking for that first win. Everyone keeps picking him, but it's going to happen. And you know why it's going to happen? Because he was 2 laps away from winning the fall race, and he was close. He's been close here before. This is arguably Chase Elliott's best racetrack. Chase Elliott is going to win this weekend. I've been picking him so much, I have to pick him on the weekend that he's going to get his first win. I just have to do it. I feel like I'm just going to have to keep picking him for the rest of the season until he wins his first race. Because I have to do it on the weekend that he wins. I don't have a choice at this point. I'm in too deep. It's like gambling.
You can pick Chase if you want to.
It's like gambling at this point, Marty. I'm in too deep.
You're going all in. Put the chips in the pot. All right. So to recap the picks, Justin has Kyle Larson, DJ has AJ Allmendinger, and Michael and I both have Awesome Chase from the same place as Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. All right. Thanks for watching Motorsports 360. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Next episode will not be here. I'll be back in my crib Tuesday night. I'm very excited to be back home. I'll be finishing up. I'll be home for a final. Thank goodness. We'll be recapping Dover, and if something big happens, we'll be talking about that as well.
And I'm graduating in just 23 short days.
Woo! Michael, congrats, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
For DJ and for Michael, I am already saying so long. This has been Motorsports 360. P.S. Shout out to the Cavs. We took the North over. Get out of my route, Drake. You suck. Just kidding. Your music's good, but I can't listen to you.
I didn't know where you were going with that North and South thing.
It's been Motorsports 360. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Adios.
1,
Adios.
2, 3, in a Dodge.
Camaro.
Dilly.
Dilly.
Everything's much better when you have a Coke with it. One to go, bro.